And then people, Guten Morgen, lots of Guten Morgens in the chat. I hope you're all doing well. What's the talking points today, Philip? Well, I'm going to predict the 5 games. We're going to have a little bit of fun this morning. It's fast-paced. I wanted to do this. Normally do it on an evening, don't I? And I normally do it with Jack, but I did want to do it with only 5 games left, so I wanted to fit it in today because tonight I've got White Rose Rivals, tomorrow Presser, preview, then it's game day Saturday on, and also obviously Burnley play Norwich Friday night, so we'll do a watch along of that. Then we've got Leeds, and then it's all fast paced, isn't it? Oh, I hope you're all doing well anyway. Smash me, as you can see, I've had my hair snipped. All good. I'm going for my tattoo today. After this, I'm going for my head tattoo. Oh, big head tattoo saying FDL Farker for life on the side of my head. So we'll see how that goes. Smash a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, get your comments in, and of course hit that notification bell. If you watched the final word last night, I swear sometimes people don't realize, like YouTube, yeah. Obviously I come on, I give you my opinion and all that, but it's also a little bit of fun in it. It's like, it's entertainment. It's a little bit of a laugh. And I did that dramatic reading at the start, and like so many people, a lot of people get it. So many people in the comments going, "Oh, look at you got." It's like, relax, it's fine. And if we don't go up, I'll look like a fucking tit, but that's fine. It's my prerogative. Relax. It's all just a bit of fun. Do you know what I mean? It was funny because we got absolutely battered, so it was just a way of sticking 2 fingers back up to them. That's all. It swings and roundabouts. Don't take it personally. Morning all, big up Joe. Tuning in at work. Just been told I can have tomorrow off with full pay. Why? What have you done? That's class though, mate. 111 people watching. If you haven't already, smash a like on the video. Big up to Zane. As a Liverpool fan, think the Premier League leads back more than ever. So do I, Zane. And history, last 3 times Liverpool have won the title, Leeds United have won the title. It looks like it's going to happen. There are 5 games for Leeds United to do it, and it is in our destiny. Big up to Matty in the chat. Mark, Philip, Vance, Jake, Aaron, Lee, Matt Leeds. Matt, I believe you'll be going on Jack's channel tonight. Big up, Matt. Top Banana, Vance, Alfie, Tim, Egan, Zane, Moonlight Cod. Big up. Morning all. Morning, everyone. Smash a like on the video, as I say. It's a lovely day out there. And it's a lovely morning, LUFC, Josh. It's a lovely time to be a Leeds fan again, isn't it? We've been through the mire the last few weeks. And listen, it could happen again on Saturday. I don't think it's going to be easy on the weekend. If you want my honest opinion, but we move. But we're here, obviously, as you can see now. I'm very nervous. We're going to predict the run-in. We'll do this together and see where we end up with 5 games left to go. Obviously, me and Jack did this previously. I tell you what, I'm going to find that video and just see what we had for the games. Big up, yes, no pillar, no party. Just bought my Content Creator Cup trophy. Big up to trophy ticket. Brilliant, mate. It'd be great to see so many people there, honestly. I'm looking forward to it. Right, so this was me and Jack last time out on the running. Let's see what we predicted for the games. So we went all the way up to game week 46. I'll share this screen now. So this was game week 46. Obviously, we don't want to really get up to that. This is so let's 1 second. Let's I do want to go back and see what we predicted for the games. So that's how we have it, 102. I don't see that happening, do you, folks? I don't see 102 happening right now. For where are we at the minute, Sam? We're top of the league, mate. I don't see 102 happening. We genuinely might have a situation where 3 teams don't get 90 points, by the way. Where 3 teams don't get 90 points, but we'll wait and see. I just want to see where we actually had us in each of the individual games. So that was Sheffield. Oh, look, Sheffield United, Coventry. Where was Leeds? We had us beating Swansea 3-0. Obviously, that ended up 2-2. Sheffield United beat Coventry, didn't they? Where did we have Burnley 2-0 against Bristol City? I don't know if that was right or not. Game week 40. Look, we had Luton 1-1. Who was it who predicted that? Me. I told you it would be 1-1, didn't I? And I predicted that on this. We had Sheffield United beating Oxford 1-0. That was reversed. And we had... Where's that? Where's Burnley there? We had Burnley beating Coventry, which of course happened as well. And I swear we had. I think we had Derby. I think we had Derby 0-0 as well. I swear I predicted that. 1 second, we'll wait for it to switch over to 41. Obviously, this is last time. So the only result really I think we got wrong, in Leeds' perspective, was the Swansea one. Let's have a look. Oh, we had Derby Burnley 1-1. Look, we had Derby Burnley 1-1. So we did have a draw there. So we actually give Sheffield United more points than what we expected. Obviously, we had Sheffield United built in Millwall. We had Middlesbrough 3-1. I said we had a good record. It could have easily conceivably been that if it weren't for shit officiating. So we're not done too bad, actually. We didn't do too bad. We never do. We never do, really, if I'm being honest. We never do too bad. Joe, can you buy tickets on the ground at the day? I think so, Robert, but ideally it'd be better beforehand so we know what we need, when we're there kind of thing. So, yeah. No worries, Alfie. Good man. Good man. Let's have a look. Right, okay. Let's get into the predictions then. Let's do this together. Let's see what Matty's saying. Matty's been on a bit of a journey, man. I can't lie to you. I've been feeling his pain the last few days. I think mentally, this Preston is our hardest game. Third game in a week, which has been tough this year. A few draw at home lately, and the Ellen Road pressure wins us. And yeah, I think for me, Matty, sorry, I'll just move me to the side here. I think it will be tough. I actually think the Ellen Road atmosphere is going to be bouncing. I mean, you'll probably be at the game. But I think the fact that the results went our way Tuesday, it's early morning, which isn't great, but the sun will be shining. That always helps. Because remember, like in August and stuff, it's always belting weather, and it's just great to be back at Ellen Road. I think you're going to get a similar sort of vibe. I think we actually do win, although it won't be easy. But yeah, I think we're going to be fine. I do. I think the result before that, the result on against Middlesbrough is massive for the group dynamic, I believe. Like Danny B says, my coach, my manager, like Farker, please everyone try buy tickets before. We could be in a situation where we could open up more of the ground, but Joe B needs to know buy ticket sales. Exactly. Vic, my guy, have you watched the Final Word intro, Vic? If you haven't, go back and watch it, mate. You'll have fun. There was a lot of comments there. To be honest, I didn't want to go too far and go like and actually name the commenters. Like there was one that said, I am done with this channel. I'll never watch it again, you deluded fuckers. Oh, mate. I was like, I wonder if he's back somewhere now. Mike's back. Actually think Blunt's drop points tomorrow too, Paul. I don't. I think could drop. I actually think Burnley might. And I don't think they'll lose. I think they'll draw. But let's get into it. Let's do it. Let's get into it. So we'll be doing a watch along of this game. Oh, why does it always do this? It never lets me input on the first one. It's been doing that a lot lately. Let me just... Do you remember? I've always had to got it open on a different screen. Let me try it again. Oh, it's letting me this time. Hang on, it's jumping around like a bit of a madman. The alt adverts, 1 second. Calm down. Right. Yes. Okay. So, Nunny says, big up Joe, last night was a killer for me after our win on Saturday. What was it? How did results go? Was it Oxford or something like that didn't go your way, broski? You'll have to let me know. I'm going to move me here so I can. Big up Nunny, by the way. Plymouth fan, watches regularly, always here. Legend, man. I love that. Let me have a look at last night's results. You got beat 3-0 by Swansea. Ouch. What I did find weird from the Sky camera is that they had Leeds, Burnley and Sheffield United all on the Tuesday. I mean, it was good. But like from a work perspective, I was like, at least stick one on Wednesday so I can do some graft around it. You know what I mean? Yeah, 3-0 loss to Swansea is never good, mate. I have had a nice shave, Gilly. Yeah, I've got to keep it like a what do they say, bald as a baby's bum, because I'm getting my tattoo today. So, yeah, that's true. I've seen that about the maximum points that they can get because they play each other. Look, for me, win our home games will go up. I don't think we'll get beat both games away, but I just think win our home games and we'll go up, and that'll be enough. I genuinely do believe that. So, and I think they're going to drop points again. And do you know what the mad twist of fate will be? I don't think we're in a position where not all 3 will get 90 points. Do you remember when people were trying to tell me 4 will? And we'll need over 100, and Farker's full of shit, and you're full of shit. We could genuinely end up in a situation where not all 3 get 90 points, by the way. But who knows? Right, let's get stuck into it then. So I actually think Burnley-Norwich will be a draw. I actually think it will be a draw. Or actually, 2-1 Burnley or 1-1 all. I do think Norwich will score. Josh Sargent's been bagging again of late, and he goes on these streaky runs. He's so much like Bamford, it's untrue. And you can see why Farker wanted him and why Leeds have been interested in him in the past. If he could stay fit, I'd take Josh Sargent. I like him. Same as Bamford, though, right? Bamford, with his renaissance, has showed us if you can keep him fit, in terms of a striker, what you want him to do, he's that. Like, if Bamford was fit and would have continued after that 17-goal season that he had, I don't think he'd be at Leeds. And you could see why Tottenham were looking at him. They went and got Dominic Solanke, for example. So, yeah. I know. But Matty has his opinion. Let him have his opinion. He's wrong, but that's okay. Anyway, listen, it is what it is. Football's about opinions. It'll all come out in the wash, just like it did with Gray, just like it did with Bielsa and transfers. But ultimately, it don't matter, does it? We're back top of the table. That's the most important thing. Burnley-Norwich, I was going to go 1-1. I actually think Burnley might edge it, so we'll go 2-1. I actually think Leeds United will be the same scoreline, by the way, and I don't think it'll be easy. What we must ensure is that Preston don't score first. Preston must not score first. Plymouth versus Sheffield United. Nunny, I'm going to let you predict this one, mate. Sheffield United are not in good shape. Sheffield United are lost 2 on the spin. Could Plymouth pull out one for the ages and get a positive result? But I do think the first goal is so important. Probably in all games this week, to be fair. I'm just going to have a look now at the standings and just have a look at the home form table. Plymouth have beaten Norwich at home 2-1, lost to Derby, lost to Sheffield Wednesday, drew with Cardiff, and beat Millwall 5-1. After last night, 2-1 Sheffield. If we won last night, I would have backed us 2-1. So I'm gonna let the Plymouth fan predict it. So it's 2-1s across the board. Cardiff, Stoke. I'm gonna go for 1s apiece. Luton will get a win against Blackburn because Blackburn are shite. Millwall, Middlesbrough. Remember before the preview, I said they're streaky FC. They go on runs. Remember that before this run, they'd lost 5 games on the spin. 5 on the spin. We've handed them a loss. I think Millwall continue that because Millwall have a sniff of the playoffs and Middlesbrough fans will be wanting Carrick gone. 1-0 Millwall, Jake Cooper, set piece. Portsmouth versus Derby. I think that's going to be a draw. I'm going to go 2-2. QPR, Bristol City. I think Bristol City will win that. Sheffield Wednesday versus Oxford will win at home. 2-1, it'll be tight. Sunderland, Swansea. I think Sunderland win quite comfortably after Swansea had a win midweek. West Brom, Watford. I'm going to go 2-1 West Brom. Hull City, Coventry is going to be 0-1 Coventry because they keep getting them late ones. Let's calculate it as we go this time. So I want to see where we're at come Easter Monday or Good Friday. So it's as you were at the top. Leeds United win, Burnley win, Sheffield United all win this weekend, yeah? There we go. That's what we're going for. Let's move on to game week 43 then, which will give us just 4 left. We'll work them through as we go. So Derby versus Luton, I think will be 1 apiece. Actually, let's stick with how we've been doing it. Let's do our fixtures first. So Watford away at Burnley. Burnley away at Watford. Again, if I look at the home form table, Watford are 7th. They're unbeaten in 3. They beat Hull 1-0, drew with Plymouth 0-0, and beat Swansea. If I look at the away form table, though, Burnley are top of it. Drew at Derby, drew at Preston, beat Coventry, beat Swansea, beat Cardiff. I could see, but the thing is, I could see a draw in it, Vic. I could, genuinely, just like they did at Derby. If you look at the last away games as well, they drew against Derby and they drew against Preston. the wins have come against, you would argue, more expansive teams. How do we expect Watford to play? Could well be that. Watford nothing to play for, Burnley 1-0. Do you think? Let's have a look where Watford would be based on ours. Yeah, potentially. I do think they'll drop points, though. I do think Burnley will drop points. So with that in mind, I'm going to go for a 1 apiece. Sheffield United will beat Cardiff. This is where they get back to winning ways. Actually, we had them winning the week before, but I do think they'll win 2-0. Oxford away at Leeds away at Oxford. Now, going away to Middlesbrough winning, this should be meeting Tater. This should be easy. But seeing what Oxford did against Sheffield United recently, maybe not so. It did come from a long throw, and it dropped to Dembele at the back post. I think they have loads of chances. Just looking at their most recent home results, they did lose to QPR 3-1. They lost to Coventry 3-2. They lost to Portsmouth 2-0. But did beat Watford and Sheffield United 1-0. Now, if we have a look where they are in the table as well, based on what we've predicted, they're still there or thereabouts. I could see a 1-0 Oxford win. I could see a 1-0 Oxford win. And that will put the shits up the fan base no end. I could see a 1-0 Oxford win. We're going to do it. We're going to do 1-0 Oxford. Okay? Let's predict the rest of them. 1-1 then, he says. 1-1 then. 1-0 Oxford. Just can't see us conceding. Maybe. This is the thing. We might go through Preston, cook them. We might then play... who's the next one in 42, sorry. Preston, sorry. Yeah, we might cook Preston and win 3-0 and be like, yeah, that's easy. We're done, man. You know what I mean? We're flying. Let's do this. So Derby 1-1 against Luton. Blackburn 2 win, a rare one. Bristol City 2-2. Coventry 2-1. Middlesbrough back to winning ways 3-0. Norwich 1-2. Portsmouth 1-1. Stoke City 1-2. Swansea 2-3. Let's calculate what that loss against Oxford does to the table. It does move Leeds back into third position with just 3 games to go. 3 games to go. It's looking spooky. It's looking spooky, isn't it? Remember, win them home games. So we've beaten Preston. We've then lost against Oxford, and it's Farker out. Oh my God, it's happening again. Blah, 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 blah. Burnley and Sheffield United have come through theirs. That is with Burnley drawing as well, mind. So Burnley might win that, and they might be thinking, right, we're done. So this is where it gets very, very exciting. It's Good Friday. Okay, so Leeds United kick off at 3 o'clock, I believe, or it might be 5, maybe. We beat Stoke City at home. Not concerned against Stoke. Decent record at home against them in recent years. I do think we win this, and I think we win it quite comfortably. It's Good Friday. No, this is... Oh, is this Easter? Sorry, that was Good Friday, just gone. This one is Easter Monday, so I'm going to go for 3-0, actually. 3-0. Burnley, Sheffield United. I think it ends a draw. It goes as far as to say it'll be 0-0. This is what my prediction is. Or someone will win it 1-0, but I'm going to go 0-0. Cardiff beat Oxford 2-0. Hull versus Preston 2-1 Hull. Luton, Millwall, Plymouth actually beat Cov. Portsmouth, Watford, I'm going to go 1-0. QPR 2-2. Sheffield Wednesday actually beat Borough. Sunderland 3-1. West Brom 1-0. Right, okay, let's calculate after that. Leeds get a win, them 2 get a draw. Leeds go back, top of the table. There's your 90 points. You've got 3 teams on 90, yeah? Got 3 teams on 90. So Leeds United top, Burnley second, Sheffield United third, right? With just 2 games left to go, yeah? Yes, Giddy, Oxford will be tough. Oxford will be tough. Now, I genuinely believe that. And yeah, Nunny's a Plymouth fan, yeah. So Leeds back top of the table with 2 left to go. 2 left to go. It's tight. It's tight. So, Sheffield United are away at Stoke. Yeah, I meant over 90. You know what I mean? Over 90 is what I meant. Stoke City versus Sheffield United. Let's check that Stoke home form. Stoke in the last 5. Let's have a look. They're actually unbeaten in 4 at home. So they drew with Luton. They beat QPR 3-1. They beat Blackburn 1-0, and they drew with Stoke. But I'm gonna go with Mustafa Mugrab. I've not seen him in the channel before. Let's let him predict the score. I could see it, but I could also see a draw. Let's go now to Burnley or away at QPR. It's not an easy place to go. Do we get a draw? Do we get a draw? QPR. It's not an easy place to go, folks. They've had 1 loss in 5. That came against Sheffield United, but they've beat Derby 4-0. They beat Blackburn 2-1. They drew with us, and they drew with Cardiff. 1-0 QPR, says Danny. Can't see it. But then again, Burnley must lose, right? They're going to lose, surely. Fuck it. 1-0. And Leeds, genuinely, I'm not more genuinely, hear me. I am not more confident. This is the game that I'm most confident about, which might make people insane. And Bristol City in for the playoffs, but we have a great record against Bristol City, and we do tend to do really well. I actually think it'll be really comfortable against Bristol City. People won't agree with me, but trust me, this is one fixture that since a long time I back us, honestly. I don't think it will, big man. We have a great record against Bristol City. I think we'll beat them. Much like we did against Middlesbrough. I believe that we beat Middlesbrough. I was also confident about that. And I'm really confident about that, especially with it being on the evening, under the lights, Monday night, last home game of the season, bang. And we'll know what we'll need as well. Like, we'll know what we'll need because, look, if these predictions aren't right, but it goes a different way, we might just need a win to clinch promotion here. Do you know what I mean? So, based on our predictions, we won't. It'll still be going to the final day, but I think we'll win that game quite comfortably. For what it's worth, Luton are giving themselves a chance of staying up against Cov. Blackburn beat Watford, Cardiff 0-2 West Brom. Hull City Derby is going to be 1-1. Middlesbrough Norwich will be 3-2. Millwall 1-0. Oxford 1-0. Preston 1-0. Sheffield Wednesday 0-1. Let's calculate it then. With 1 game left to go, Leeds United sit top. We are promoted. We are promoted. We might not have won the league, but Burnley cannot catch us now. Burnley cannot catch us now based on the predictions that we've made. Yeah? Burnley cannot catch us. We are promoted at home against Bristol City. I hear it, Trains. I do, but I'm just confident that we beat Bristol City. It might be misplaced. How's it looking at the bottom? Plymouth down. Sorry, Nunny. Stoke, Derby, Cardiff. Luton probably safe there as well. So then it's, do we win the league? Well, we've got to play Plymouth. If I'm honest, at that stage, I'm not even asked. Sheffield United play Blackburn, easy. So we have to win against Plymouth in order for us to win the league. Plymouth already down. Don't know, what do we say? I could see Plymouth getting something, you know. I genuinely could see Plymouth getting something and us finishing second, but I genuinely wouldn't be asked. Burnley against Millwall 2-0. What do we do against Plymouth? None. I'm going to let you predict again. Oh, there we go. Nunny says, you won the league, Joe. We will be down 2-0 Leeds. There you go. He's give us it. He's give us the title. Then Bristol City beat Preston 2-1. Coventry Middlesbrough. That's a big one for the playoffs. Yeah, look. Boom. Actually, I think Middlesbrough. Should we go Middlesbrough? Let's mix it up. 3-2. Oh, other way. 2-3. Derby, Stoke. Oh, that's the bottom of. Oh, look at that. Derby Stoke up last day. Oh. Nunny says, you win, Joe. The place will have no atmosphere. There you go, then. Big up to you. I actually think this will end up in a draw, you know. Norwich, Cardiff 2-1. Portsmouth 1-1. Sunderland going to the playoffs in good form. Swansea, Oxford 2-1. Watford 2-1. West Brom 1-1. Let's calculate it. So that puts Leeds United top with 97, winning the title on the final day. Sheffield United in second on 96, and Burnley with 93. Now, what I do want to do just quickly is just have a look at what me and Jack did predict for ours without that. So we actually had Leeds on 102. So that would have been with the Swansea result, which actually, if we add that to mine, would have been 100. So it's not too far away. We had Sheffield United on 99. We've got them on 96. So again, a loss in there. That probably was the Millwall one. Burnley on 93. And on our prediction, on mine and Jack's previously, we had them on 96. That's not too dissimilar from what me and Jack have predicted. Obviously, we've only got 5 games to predict on that, but that's what we had. Does anyone look at that and say, I've got one result way off and they want me to change it? I think this is... I can't see Burnley losing a game. Who did we have them losing again? If that's the case, then, if we were to change that, then Skiddy's a Sheffield United fan. So let's say they do draw that with them, with QPR. Yeah? Let's say they draw it. We'll calculate that again. It still keeps them off. It still keeps them off. You know, it'd still be 1-2 Sheffield United. Anyone else wants to Burnley beat Sheffield United for me? There you go. Well, if that is the case, that game's massive, isn't it? Look, and I think it will be pivotal. Whoever gets this will probably go on to secure one of the top 2 spots. Look, if Sheffield United win it, they win the league. Obviously, it might not go this way. It probably won't, because I'm not fucking Nostradamus. But if it's a draw, Sheffield United, if Sheffield United win, they go on to win the league based on our predictions. However, I can't, like you said yourself, Skiddy, you can't see Burnley losing, maybe draw. So Burnley either win or draw that game. So it is, honestly, Easter is massive for the league. It's massive. Good Friday and Easter Monday is massive. Absolutely massive. And the thing is, the only team that I would back out of our 3 to win the playoffs is Burnley. Leeds United and Sheffield United don't win playoffs. We just don't. So I don't think the 3 that finish 1, 2, and 3 go up, unless Burnley finish in 3rd. If Burnley finish in 3rd, they will win the playoffs for me. But Sheffield United and Leeds will not. Not for me. That is my bold prediction. The only way the top 3 go up is if Burnley finish 3rd. If it's Sheffield United or Leeds in the playoffs, we're done. Big Man says, I'm telling you, this weekend is the biggest game of the season. I think it's Easter weekend, mate, both of them. Imagine, so Good Friday. Good Friday is massive because you've got each game one after the other. Like, as a content creator, I can't wait for it. We've got Watford, Burnley, kick off at 3. Sheffield United, Coventry kicks off at 5:30. And Leeds United kick off at, I think, 8 o'clock. Yeah, 8 o'clock. So it's like bang, bang, bang. That could be massive. Because let's say results went our way. We might be looking at that and say, boom, we win that game. We're almost home and hosed. And you know what's quite interesting, isn't it, Skiddy, based on the predictions? That 2 points that you've had deducted. That's going to be so brutal for you if indeed, it costs you. If you miss out by 2 points. What I will find hilarious is that a lot of the time, behind closed doors, the manager's been saying, we're top because of this minus 2 points. We're the best team because of this minus 2 points. What if you finish third by minus 2 points? We go to Chris and saying, but you said we're best team because of this. It was like, oh, yeah, I did. Oh, it didn't work. Do you know what I mean? And what I've been seeing and reading, and maybe Skiddy, you can tell me different, a lot of Sheffield United fans saying they're not been playing well enough to even get up because these 1-0 wins have been sort of flattering to deceive a little bit. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, that's a good point, Matty. He'll still get the Prem badge. I'm so confident Leeds go up, though, now at this stage. And folks, remember, that prediction is with us losing against Oxford and we still go up. And I do believe that as long as we win our 3 home games, we'll go up whatever happens. I do believe that. I'm not saying... And obviously, we can't lose them 2 away games at Plymouth and Oxford, but we could lose one of them, and I still think we'll have enough. 9 points is massive at this stage of the season for Leeds United, especially with everyone, because that's what's happening. Sheffield United, don't forget, we got to the top after beating Sheffield United and Sunderland. What did we do? We crumbled like a biscuit. Sheffield United got top, watched Leeds and Burnley drop points, and what did they? All they needed to do was win, and they've lost 2 on the spin. There is a different kind of pressure when you hit that top, especially with so many few games to go. Now the pressure's on Burnley Friday night against Norwich. Let's see what they do. Let's see what they do, people, It's exciting. I think I've crashed. Hopefully you can hear me. Yeah, exactly, Skinny. That's what I keep seeing and hearing from Sheffield United fans, that actually you've been riding your luck for so long. And I've watched a few of your games, obviously, watch-alongs, where you've not played well and you get the win. 1-0, But that is not sustainable, is it, over the course of the season? No worries, Mike. Thank you. I do think we get promotion versus Bristol. It'll be biblical through Bristol Rovers, Bristol City. We've seen the movie before. We love Bristol. You never know, do you? Bristol Rovers, Bristol City. You could have one of them moments. Agreed, Matt. Presser's tomorrow, Vic, which I'm actually happy about because I'm going to get my tattoo, so it means I can do the presser tomorrow. Presser's tomorrow. I don't know why it's Friday. It's normally 2 days before. Maybe he wants them in extra training or something. I'm not sure. Yeah, big man. I've been speaking to someone. I'm going to do some... I sort of like vlog the end of season celebrations for sure. And I drive now, don't I? So I don't need to rely on anyone. I can just jump straight in my car and get down. I'll probably speak to Jack and Tash actually and just say, look, can I park my car at yours? And then get an Uber into Leeds and there we go. Meet everyone. Be class. Yeah, great for the neutrals, Matty. Yeah, defo. Yeah. Hope the players just handle the pressure. I think as well, like you've said here, David, the fact that we came through a tough opposition in Middlesbrough, who had chances, and we were putting the bodies on the line. You've also got to factor in that we had 2 goals incorrectly disallowed. So as much as you want to give them credit, at the end of the day, it should have been 3-0 by the letter of the law. And that also changes the game state. Do they then continue to have as many chances if they're 3-0, if we're 3-0 up? 2-0 up, but before all yours, Danny. Yeah, just give me a shout, mate, and I'll park at yours, broski. Just drop me a message, mate. But as soon as it's confirmed, I'm straight in that car, 100% outside Elm Road or wherever it may be. I'll be there this time. Don't you worry. Yeah, Anthony, wrong time to be having a go at the fans, innit? Wrong time to be having a go at the fans, whereas our manager kept his powder dry with the fans and just said, listen, 100% we go up. I believe in my players. He got cooked for it, but now look. Let's not forget, the manager has 5 promotions on his resume. 5. He's a bit of a specialist at this. Last season was an anomaly for Farke. The Championship was an anomaly. Although I do think it might become the norm now because it looks like more teams will get 90. I don't think they will next season, and the reason I say that is because the competition outside of the 3 relegated teams will be so much tougher. Because Birmingham coming up, you'll then have one of us, you'll have Sunderland will really go again, I think. I think they'll probably sell Job. Enzo LUFC will go back, but they'll have money to spend. They've got a great coach who has a good working knowledge of the European market. I think Sunderland will be very tough next season. Coventry have got Lampard. Lampard will call on his friends and get some loans from Chelsea like he did at Derby for the full pre-season. They'll be, honestly, the Championship next season will be, it actually might become more competitive than the fucking Premier League. Because the facts are the Premier League's going to be different next season because all the big boys who were shit this year will not be. Man United will probably spend well. City will spend loads. Arsenal will go again. Liverpool. The mad thing is Liverpool might win this league, but then they'll be in a bit of a transition, depending on how many players they lose. Newcastle will be strong. So I don't know. Football's back, baby. Football's good. Yeah, true. Ipswich as well. Yeah, man. Ipswich. Have you seen Delap? Someone cooked me on this channel for suggesting Delap, by the way. Idiot. Did you see his release clause is 30 million? 30 million. Chelsea and Man United want him, don't they? 30 million. Why did they just put that in? 30 million. Yeah. No, I think Man United, unfortunately, might start to turn the corner next year under Amorim. I think he's a good manager. I do. But we'll see what we will see. We'll see what happens. Hopefully, we won't be in the division. That's the thing, isn't it? We just don't want to be in the division. For anyone who wants to go predicting that Championship running, I've put it in the chat. If you do want to have a go at it, it is there. So yeah, if you want to have a go at it, do it yourself. See what you come up with. I'm going to go get my tattoo now, and I will see you back here at 6 o'clock for White Rose Rivals. If you don't watch that show, give it a go, because genuinely, it's a laugh a minute. It's 6 Yorkshire lads, or 5, just talking about their teams, having a laugh. A lot of the time we just talk about random stuff, about the price of things normally, because we're Yorkshiremen and we're tight. So if you haven't watched that show, please do give it a go. It's a great watch. And obviously Leeds are back on top, so we can enjoy it again, can't we? And we can have a go at Al, whose team have lost 2 on the spin. Anyway, smash a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, get your comments in, hit that notification bell, and I'll see you back here at 6. Enjoy your day, folks. Enjoy the sun. Thank you, John F, for your super chat as well, and I'll see you in a bit. Peace out. Leeds.